Hello guys and welcome back for another casting, and this time we have Sun Tzu against GrandMonster. And actually it's Sun Tzu map here, it's on land unknown actually. I don't think it's gonna work. Oh, never mind. So yeah, you can see we have GrandMonster as Ra and Sun Tzu as Loki, and you can see there is a fucking ton of codes on this map, and even both player get get a lot of course, but yeah, it's gonna favor a lot Sun Tzu here. And the map is, I mean, it's since it's a land unknown, you will have like literally random spawn for everything, for the hunt, for the gold, for the TC. It's always 3 TC for each player, but yeah, it's literally random map, so you can't really expect uh, some specific spawn. You can understand some patterns, but it's not that easy to understand. But yeah, GrandMonster probably did choose to go for Ra because he knows in case there is like almost no hunt and stuff like that, he can probably just try to make some early farms in case and stuff like that, since Egyptians can make farms in archaic. But yeah, pretty much it's quite standard. I mean, it looks like more standard map, like Ghost Lake actually, even though there is 3 medium gold mine in each base and just plenty coal. So yeah, it's probably like the normal land unknown you can get. And yep, I guess that's all for this map. You can see Force City is on the way. uh, and also, and yeah, GrandMonster is gonna go for 2TC here. I don't know which rig did he get. Mythic unit cheaper, it's actually good. Oh, Black Lotus here, it's insanely good also, but he did screw it, but I don't think he will pay attention to the relic here, even though it's insanely good for Ra, because he's gonna just use classical Ra Rain build to get Eric probably. Oh, yep. As you're gonna get trapped here, and yeah, it's closed here. Nope. I guess it will be able to run away. Maybe pick that relic. And you can see that since we're just sending some airs here, but yeah, I don't think it's the best call. I mean, it's not that bad. Well, this airseer just gonna die for free, and yeah, this airseer just pick up the relic, and yeah, this airseer might also die for free. Yep, I guess he will die. No. Oh yeah. Yeah, so you can see 2 airseer died. This one just managed to survive, but still stealing some cause. Not that bad. You can see Sun Tzu is just literally going for full dwarf economy right now, and he's gonna just aim for Eric, and you can see Sun Tzu did pay attention to this relic, and it seems like it's just gonna be 1 TC for GrandMonster. We have some weird barrack placement. I guess maybe here would have been better, even though you can block your way like to grab this TC or something like that, but yeah, it's just gonna be 1 TC for GrandMonster. So since it's pretty late to make farms and stuff, I guess he's just gonna go for fast mythic here with going Osiris. I guess that the call is even making what? That's weird. It's going quite heavy on Axeman and even upgrading them right now, even though it's really not needed, because you can see that Sun Tzu is not even aggressive anymore. Sun Tzu did make a long house, but I guess it's gonna just make really soon his armory. Oh, maybe no, never mind. I thought he was gonna grab this TC, but nope. Okay, it's just random Axeman. And I mean, it's kinda okay because this Axeman's gonna scoot, but since GrandMonster knows he killed the troll, there's high probability that Sun Tzu will have mostly only airs here, so yeah. But Sun Tzu could still literally like send five airs here and kill all of, I mean, the two Axeman and just heal with healing spring then. But no, actually GrandMonster is just going for a lot of Axeman and actually is not even able to go Eric, struggling with the gold. Yeah, unlucky gold mine for Sun Tzu here. He didn't even bother going for here. Okay, so I guess he's just want to get some food from his cause. So yeah, not sure about the shit sense since it's not even walled here. And you can see the shit sense is just awful at this point. You have like literally 3 Axemen which died, and GrandMonster just did waste. We got power here. And we have running cavalry right now. I think Sun should be really soon. Yeah, he's just aging right now. And GrandMonster is doing the same. We have Endax right now. Eye in the forest for Loki for to get a better line of sight for his infantry unit. We got medium spearman too, so yeah, it seems like GrandMonster just gonna aim for a lot of classical units. Yeah, shot mine, medium carry, so yeah, let's see if Sun Tzu will be able to do a strong flaming weapons push here. Yeah, that's really risky here for GrandMonster to go out of his base, since it's a good timing for Loki to get Eric. You can see if Sun Tzu would have just moved all his army here, he could have just sandwiched this poor little guy. That noise. Yeah, I don't know why he's, he's sitting with all his army here. Got irrigation on the way for GrandMonster. The rock is here. Even did a second Petiscos, which can be actually quite good against Loki, but you just need to pay attention to them. I mean, maybe get the rock above them, or just let few X-Men around the Petiscos, because those airs here with all of things just gonna move quite fast. Okay, we might maybe see some flaming weapons action really soon here. Okay, we have pretty strong Locus here. Pretty strong Locus. You can see I feel like GrandMonster did place it quite well. He placed it around here. Now it's just moving, but he knows that Sun Tzu will just have retreat this way. So yeah, pretty good. I guess he lost like 7 or 8 dwarf here. And we have the flaming weapons. No, it's right now. I thought it was a sound. Problem here is Sensu is splitting his army to attack villager while those priest and pharaoh are in really good spots. And it seems like all this classical army from GrandMonster did pretty good work. Yeah, so in the end it's quite even. So it's really good for GrandMonster at this point because Sensu is not even able to do something really strong after that premium punch, except like denying some gold here. But in the same times we have mythic no, never mind. It doesn't have the resource. Why do we have one ox card here? Oh yeah, and there is some rock drop here from GrandMonster, pretty good. But yeah, well, I guess GrandMonster just gonna pay attention at some point. Yeah, Frost Giant, which spawn here, will probably die soon. Sun still picking up some units. What do we have? We have Shash Mine here with irrigation, and you can see Sensu is still fuck. Yes, quarry literally, and not even end axe. But yeah, you can see Sensu is still on cause and he still has a lot of them. So yeah, he's not even close to get some farm transition probably. And I guess he's not actually gathering wood anymore. Oh, never mind, I'm just blind. Okay, that's a risky move here. I think it's not good for Sensu. There's way too much army. But those priests just taking so long to kill the battle ball. Oh, nice spawn. And yeah, GrandMonster retreat here. Sensu is maybe gonna aim for this TC. But yeah, you can see there is a huge pop difference. I mean, huge villager difference here because GrandMonster is on 2TC for a long time. Also, there was the Locust and some more drop. So yeah, we have TC. We have Quarry on the way for GrandMonster. I guess he's gonna go for Osiris really soon. Okay, we have literally random market placement here. I don't know why we wouldn't put here, just like here. Who knows? But actually there is a spy, so since we could expect Osiris soon. We have heavy Axeman right now. We have pretty much no gold actually for GrandMonster right now. Guess he's gonna move all his villager here. But yeah, this yeah, heavy Axeman and also heavy Spearman on the way. So yeah, this army is really scary now for Sensu. We have a rock to secure the priest and the pharaoh. Yeah, you can see those Axemen are just destroying S here right now. But there is also heavy cavalry and copper mill and copper weapon from Sensu. And yeah, copper mail for GrandMonster. Okay, let's say I guess this Ox card was worse right now. Is worse right now. Yeah, Sensu can't really fight that. Way too much units. But Sensu just grabbed his third TC. And you can see GrandMonster is not losing that many army, and he will be able to go for Osiris. Is going for that TC, but there is a spy, so Sensu will probably split some running cavalry or airs here. And yeah, Osiris on the way. GrandMonster didn't start his market yet. Yeah, Hammer Troll actually. Hammer Troll, so yeah, Sensu is, is making trolls, which is quite awkward as choice. You can see his, yeah, his economy isn't that good. Even with all the cows he has, I think he didn't make a proper economy, or maybe it's just cause of the locust or something like that. But GrandMonster is losing at least 2 villagers. This one will probably escape. And we have another push here, we have plenty of mythic units. And Son of Osiris is not close yet. But yeah, problem here is all this army from GrandMonster is protecting this priest. And since Sensu is not focusing them, he's just slowly losing his mythic units. GrandMonster should pay attention to his Pharaoh too, but since, yes, I feel like Sensu is just not going really well. He didn't even, okay, now he's killed the 2 priests, but if he would have hit that Pharaoh, he would have at least delayed the Son of Osiris. Until right now the fight is still in a big favor of GrandMonster right now. And yeah, GrandMonster is still losing villager here. Oh yeah, Valkyrie spawn, which is gonna kill this villager. Yeah, finally, Endax on the way for Sensu. Where is the mummy? Okay, it's here. Yeah, the Matroll are just, I mean, they're just gonna get wrecked by the Son of Osiris. Maybe they're gonna pick up the rock or the mummy. But yeah, Sensu's gonna lose his TC quite easily. Even more since he's sending a lot of his army on this TC. At least he's gonna kill a lot of units here, a lot of villagers, I mean. Yeah. Oh, 45 ton center, but yeah, that won't be enough since the siege tower is still alive. And yeah, big red here from Sensu. I guess GrandMonster will use his economy to get champions. No, actually, no, he's not going for champions infantry. But bronze mail and 45 ton center. Oh, you can see the Son of Osiris. I think it's just one hit here. Those trolls. And yeah, we got focus on the rock. Sensu knows if he kill the rock, he can. Yeah, pretty good micro here from GrandMonster with the rock. Oh. Yeah, rip those poor trolls. Literally, they got. I don't think they had all their hit points. I mean, I didn't even pay attention. But yeah, that's the biggest problem with Loki, the Son of Osiris here. And nice, very nice reading also. While GrandMonster is making catapult, and he will finally grab his TC. He even sent some army in case Sun will come back. But the funny thing is, GrandMonster still has his spied villager here, so and he probably doesn't expect to get spied. Yeah. GrandMonster saw some units on the way for that TC. And we have bronze weapons from Sun actually. We have bronze mail and copper weapons, so yeah, it's pretty much the same since yes, copper mail too. Yeah. And we have L on the way, so yeah, Nidog will probably be able to contest that TC for a long time, I guess. Okay, that was really ballsy here from Sensu. Prime is getting a bit fucked by that forest here. And yeah, it's gonna get your star actually. You have Nidog here. Yeah, only worse. I mean, you could use the Nidog here, but wouldn't do so much damage for on the catapult, even though he would have destroyed them at some point. But there is still the Son of Osiris, which was close to this army, so I guess it's best call to use it here. But yeah, Sun is damn, he lost the Ox card. So yeah, Sun is struggling quite hard with his gold. You can see Champion Axeman. GrandMonster still didn't start a trade. Pretty weird, but yeah. And yeah, GrandMonster knows about that gold. I guess he paid attention. Some more Virgin dying from the Mimi special attack. And yeah, this one will die again. Champions Axeman. Yeah, Sunsu is. But I think maybe the line of sight of GrandMonster is just enough on that DC. Yeah. He probably saw. I don't know. In the action, maybe sometimes you don't see stuff. But yeah, I mean, since those barracks are on the way here, I guess he saw. Okay, we have some reliquary on that gold mine. And you can see it's pretty much fiesta here for GrandMonster. And Sansu still managed to sneak some villager here. But yeah, he's getting irrigation, watchtower. The only problem here for GrandMonster is he has nothing to destroy that CC pretty much. I mean, still has Axeman and Spearman, but that will take quite a long time to destroy that TC. And yeah, we have one Spearman eating the Ox card here. But actually maybe that's why since it did survive for a long time, yeah, he could have traded. Maybe GrandMonster should have tried to destroy that quite earlier. I mean, to just prevent Sensu from trading. Where is the Nidog now? Okay, it's here. Yeah, I mean it's a problem to use the Nidog here because of the Son of Osiris, the few priests and chariots. Yeah, the best thing is to probably red here, even though it's gonna take some damage from the Migdol. But yeah, we have flood control now, still on Endax. I mean, it's not like he needs some wood, but you can still get the wood upgrade and just sell all your wood. And yeah, Sensu is actually trying to grab that TC. is out of gold here, and this army is on the way for this gold mine, and also for the TC. We have Rampage on the way, so we will probably try to spam some fire giant. Yeah, the thing is, the Nidog is doing some really strong splash damage, so I guess he has to use Son of Osiris and stuff here. But yeah, actually GrandMonster is pushing here. He's making towers to protect his catapult. But yeah, that's the end here. That's the end. Losing this Ox card is just way too brutal. Because since we won't be able to get any gold income, and he's gonna lose his TC. And he's also using all his gold for this fire giant. And those mummy are just one-shotting this. Yeah. Yeah. But since we're still trying to grab that TC, he's gonna get it, but yeah, I guess he should have like put his villager either here and just wait the TC to finish, so the villager drop on this TC. But yeah, GrandMonster is really safe at this point. He has few towers in the back in case he needs to protect the Son of Osiris, and he's actually cleaning the whole base of Sun Tzu right now. And it's not a big deal for GrandMonster to lose his army because he has such a good economy. Still has gold here. He should have probably started a trade maybe here to here. But yeah, not a big deal. He can still mine gold here. He has another one here and another one here, so he's definitely ultra fine in this game. And yeah, I don't know why Sun Tzu is still keeping this game, still playing this game. Yeah, Sun Tzu is trying to destroy this catapult, but this weak Ursak won't be enough. You can see Son of Osiris is also helping with the towers. He's spamming some trolls here. You can see they're just gonna get wrecked by the Son of Osiris. So let's see. Okay, so I guess they were pretty low when they all die here. But yeah, the thing is, you have to put the Son of Osiris like here, so he could eat all those trolls. But since he's eating only from forward, I don't know if it's English, but yeah, you can understand like it goes just straight in a line. So the best is to alienate. I don't know the don't know the word. Yeah, it's the best is to alienate the Son of Osiris and just try to take the do the best damage from his special from his attack actually. But yeah, game is entirely lost for Sun Tzu here. He maybe doesn't know about that gold. Yeah, it's unlucky for him. So yeah, GG. It's actually Sun Tzu map here, but I guess going for raw and doing some decent classic fight, and then some rock and Son of Osiris play was the right play. So let's go. Here we have Sun Tzu as Thor against GrandMonster as Odin, and it's on Mediterranean. So I guess like both gonna up quite early. You see, Sensu is having a really decent build order here, mixing food, food and wood with just one ox card. So yeah, it's gonna have like 4 minutes advance. No, 4:15, something like that. While you can see GrandMonster is still not upping. Really late advance. Okay, it's temporary here. Yeah, GrandMonster is gonna be like 5 minutes advance. 4:15 4:50 pretty much. And yeah, you can only do that on 5.0 because of better Darwin gold mine here. But actually, it's good advance here, but you can see it's gonna be quite weak with economy. And you can see that Sensu is oust and he didn't have time to finish the second dog. And GrandMonster is even adding a third dog, so with a bit late advance, I guess he's gonna go. And since he's going also Emdal, I didn't pay attention. He's gonna probably aim for the Nordic winds, Arctic winds. Okay, Arctic wings upgrade, but he just need the favor first, so he's gonna have to fight a bit before. And yeah, Sensu is out quite often in here. And you can see he has only 3 dogs, I mean 3 boats, and is at this point struggling because he's making dwarf. He's making dwarf instead of villager at this point because he need the dwarf to gather the gold. You can see, yeah, not not that good of a build order for Sensu, but at least he's denying a lot of fish from GrandMonster. But the thing is, GrandMonster did a lot of damage on this longboat because of those 3 dogs. And GrandMonster still is also out, but he still doesn't have the favor. While Sensu economy is a bit better now, and yeah, he's finally switching dwarf on the gold, and now he's gonna just spam villager on the wood. And you can see it seems like GrandMonster has really proper economy right now. He's just stacking all his boats in his dock. He's gonna lose 1 more fishing ship. It's really good for Sensu, but you can see Sensu longboats are all really low hit points. And Sensu is actually going for a third TC, for a third dock. And maybe a TC actually with his economy, he just stopped everything. Just stopped everything, so yeah. And finally we have Arctic Wings. And you can see GrandMonster is dropping his Armada, and yeah, I guess Sensu is aiming for TC. But he will probably make some boats again. So yeah, actually in the food I get what? Oh no, never mind. Yeah, so you can see here GrandMonster didn't gather any food for a long time. So Sensu is weird just in food economy, so he should be able to get some decent amount of a villager with this 2TC, even though he's gonna lose water. I mean, it's not losing water, but it's just garrison all his fishing ship, and you can see there is Pursein from GrandMonster, so it's pretty confident that I mean, he knows anyway that Sun Tzu went for a second TC because of the Raven, but it's pretty confident to go for Pursein early, even though he maybe Sun Tzu will have the resource to just keep making keep making boats. I mean, he literally has the resource to keep making them, but yeah. And you can see that GrandMonster is spamming Longhouse. Probably just grab the TC. I just instantly did. But yeah, Sun Tzu economy is pretty well here. He had his second TC way earlier than GrandMonster. And so far it's the same amount of villager, but Sun Tzu still is Sun Tzu is of course not fishing anymore. So the economy is slowly getting in favor of GrandMonster right now. But Sun Tzu did go for straight third TC, which means he's gonna have a big advance in villager count, and that can be really important for Ragnarok. We have pickaxe on the way for GrandMonster, I guess. Sun Tzu, oh no, never mind. Sun Tzu did get Endax and pickaxe, but I really don't know when. He did get husbandry, but that's probably because he has plenty of pigs. He had at least some more fish for some more pigs here. And Sun Tzu is taking information about that gold mine, and in the same times about that TC. Yeah, feels like Sun Tzu just gonna spam dwarf on boss TC, and once he get Eric, he's just gonna trade all the resource. But we still have some fight on water. I guess it's, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, since GrandMonster has this upgrade, more hit points and more speed, he has potential advantage. But no, never mind. Never mind. Seems like Sun Tzu did surprise GrandMonster here with way more boats, and now he's forcing GrandMonster to make some boats, which is pretty good because it means that GrandMonster might not have the resource to get a 30C, because GrandMonster did use his resource for at least his gold for Skadi, which is really good for Sun Tzu because he's winning the race of villager for Ragnarok. But in this, I mean, maybe, I mean, maybe maybe Norge would have been good here for the Kraken, but yeah, I don't know. I think Skadi is still way better in this situation here. And yeah, GrandMonster is going for that TC. We have Boso, Shatmine from GrandMonster. We have one random S here. You can see 10 villager difference right now. And Sun Tzu is going finally for Pursein now. And actually, it's really important also to win water in here, because if you go for Ragnarok, you will be really happy to get some safe fishing ship. And we also have copper weapons and copper shield from Sun Tzu, which means his boat's just gonna be slightly better than GrandMonster ones now. And yeah, Sun Tzu is having really insane economy. He can literally make all the economy upgrades. He doesn't care because he has plenty of dwarf gathering gold, so if he needs to fix his resource, he's just gonna use the market. And you can see GrandMonster is still making a lot of dogs. I mean, did made a lot of boats, and is delaying a fucking ton of his 30C. You can see now we have 16 different villager. We have Sun Tzu making fire dragons, dragon ship. And Sun Tzu is a bit housed. I mean, it's gonna be housed really soon. And Sun Tzu is actually edging up through Bard in copper mail, making a second armory. And we can see some clothing here, which is like heavy longboats, pretty much. I mean, they are so slow. They're so slow that, I mean, this kind of ship isn't that good as long as they are not mouse like 10 of them or something like that. And even with that, you can, I mean, if you have the time, you can just recrow and stuff like that. So yeah, we have clothing, we have market starting for Sun Tzu. You can see 20 villager now, and also a market starting. But Sun Tzu is losing water. GrandMonster doesn't have the resource yet for a mythic, but since he's full pop now, he's gonna get it really soon. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be Ragnarok time here. Yeah, Ragnarok, and the thing is, GrandMonster is not ready yet, and he's gonna get it really soon. But yeah, and this 3 Frost Giant just gonna be really useless against the Ragnarok. So yeah, let's see the amount of villager. Almost okay, 89 villager, which is quite huge. And we have Sun Tzu splitting his Ragnarok. He should literally research coinage here, even though he has only six caravans. He has to research coinage because it's gonna be really worse for him later on. You can see that GrandMonster still did a lot of kill here. And yeah, we have probably Bard. It's actually Bard on this CC. I guess it's kind of mind game. Okay, so yeah, the first just gonna save the Balder here probably. Yeah, I guess he did on that TC in case Sun Tzu was like, okay, the Ragnarok just gonna happen here. So yeah, in case Sun Tzu just focus that TC instead. But yeah, you can see that Sun Tzu did pay attention that all the boats were here, so he just released his fishing ship to get some more food. And you can see that the economy is okay. Okay, it's getting 45 ton center, which is pretty good because he will be able to make villager a bit earlier once the rag die. so Rag dies. Damn, it looks so slow. Yeah, that's weird, it looks really slow here. Okay, so we got Ragnarok. I didn't pay attention how much Viager. Yeah, you can see it's 73. So 16 less than Sensu. At least GrandMonster has a really strong economy. He's getting even Salton Fora, and GrandMonster did push off this fishing ship from Sensu here. Seems like he won this fight. Now it's all about this one. You can see upgrades. We have no upgrades from GrandMonster against bronze mail and bronze weapons, and also copper shield to against the TC. So yeah, that's pretty bad for GrandMonster to have entirely 0 upgrades. He's getting at least copper mail on the way, but yeah, not the best. Yes, since the economy is getting slowly back, and you can see he's having a lot of Ox card now, 10 of them. He won't be able to make more, but at least his economy is slowly coming back. And as long as he keeps the game like that, it's really good for him, because I mean, GrandMonster still has a lot of fishing ship, but yeah, Sensu is just making caravans. The only problem for Sensu is doesn't have any food, so I guess it's just gonna use it to use his gold to trade probably. And since he's making only dwarf right now, yeah, it seems like it's gonna be final rag here. And yeah, there is a frost. He still has a frost, which gives for me a really huge lead for Sensu, even though he might not kill a lot of units, but still I think he will have a slightly advantage from that frost. And also GrandMonster is just gonna be slowly losing his units here, so he's only gathering food from his fishing ship, while Sensui's economy is just getting back in shape. Not that great, but still doing something here. And yes, I think Sensu should just probably start making some farms instead of just trading all day for buying food. Okay, I guess the first round was to free the first round of the fire giant. And yeah, actually Sensu won that fight probably. Seems like he has armory upgrade. Yeah, he won the fight. He won the fight and is getting an economy. Still doesn't have coinage too. He has the gold, but yeah. Oh, I didn't see those fair giant and those Triaxman. Actually, I'm just blind. I didn't pay attention to that. Yeah, it seems like the TC will fall. TC will fall from GrandMonster. Ragnarok might not be in time. No, never mind. This fire giant not focusing on TC anymore. And yeah, this Ragnarok is just gonna die to destroy X-Man. Yeah, finally Conage. And yeah, all those Destroy X-Men just gonna die too. A lot of gold used from GrandMonster, but it doesn't have Oh yeah, he lost the market too. Yeah, that was pretty big from Sun Tzu. So yeah, actually it's, I mean, it was tricky. It was kinda mind game here with Water just coming back, Garrison in the dogs and coming back and take grab TC and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty good game. And here we have Loki for Sun Tzu against GrandMonster as Odin, and it's on Tundra. So let's go, boys. Toast arrow. Pygmalion statue really good for that matchup. And we have the spy on top of GrandMonster. He did the great hunt here. Is, I guess, where? Okay, the orcs are here. The orcs are here for Sensu. So yeah, Pygmalion statue grabbed by GrandMonster. And double barrack for GrandMonster. We have temple and longhouse. Classic for Sensu here. And Sensu literally sent all his Earth here in case there was some forward hunt from GrandMonster, but nope. Nope. You can see Sensu is trying to snipe this Ursak with the troll. And GrandMonster making some Ursak actually. We have the Valkyrie here, Forest Fire. Ah damn, it's gonna be big. Oh, Sensu is literally not paying attention. Lost 2 villager. Maybe third here. No, I don't think. Oh. Holy fuck, 3 villager here. Huge win. Huge win for GrandMonster. Is also focusing that villager. Almost. He tried. 3 villager dead and 1 almost dead, and yeah, forcing Sensu to make dwarf on wood right now. Can see 3 villager difference already. That early it's quite huge, but those RC are, RC just went through. I think GrandMonster didn't even go for Lone Wanderer, I guess. Yeah, Lone Wanderer. He actually doesn't have the wood. Doesn't have index either. So yeah, at least the Lone Wanderer could probably allow the Sark to at least follow those airs here. So yeah, you can see that Valkyrie is probably aiming for. Oh, actually, okay, Valkyrie actually did come back and kill that villager because there is no Lloyd Points villager anymore. So yeah, it's now 4 villager difference. And yeah, Valkyrie finally is gonna die. Okay, cast Ink Spring right here. I have Train Expand now for GrandMonster. He still doesn't have Lone Wanderer, but is aiming for that food probably since he spotted with Valkyrie earlier. And you can see that since he's really struggling with his economy, he's still making LCR because he knows that the early he had, GrandMonster has a chance to take advantage with some army, some raids. So yeah, he's making some extra LCR since you just tend to like make maybe 8 RC or something like that and just go straight Eric. But yeah, still no Lone Wanderer might allow Sensu to catch some Ursak. Nope. Yeah, this one gonna die for sure. Can see 6 villager difference now. And Sensu is still on the way. I guess he was microing somewhere else. But yeah, now it's a big army for GrandMonster. Sensu will never be able to deny that hunt. And that's kinda scary because GrandMonster might be able to get Eric quite safe. And there is still 900 pretty much of gold here. Pretty much the same from Sensu. Oh, my bad. I missed that. It seems in the end it's Sensu who lost one last year. One more here, but he managed to pick one unit, I mean one villager, and one RC down from GrandMonster. But yeah, you can see GrandMonster is slowly getting heroic, even though he's going for medium infantry right now. You have some raiding, Ursak raiding here, some house. Still doesn't get. Why you don't get a Lone Wanderer if you're doing this kind of stuff against Loki? You know Loki has really way too mobile army, so you need a mobile Ursak too. And yeah, you can see that Sensu is probably gonna aim for comeback on that hunt. Yeah, that's a nice catch here for Sensu. GrandMonster doesn't know what does he do with this villager. But yeah, you can see GrandMonster economy and also defense population is really huge. Really bigger army from GrandMonster, but also more villager. Vento is gonna be a bit even right now. No, he's gonna save those two villager, and yeah, the passing here. Oh, full unlucky passing 4. I mean unlucky. Didn't pay attention, I guess, where he was going here. Sensu, and Sensu is gonna lose this tower. Having no gold here. So there is bad gold mine here, but GrandMonster knows. No, GrandMonster won't take down the tower here. And yeah, GrandMonster economy is huge here. Just struggling a bit with the gold. Probably need hand axe and a pickaxe also. Got pickaxe from Sensu. And he's having a fucking ton of dwarf on food right now. Also house, lost a lot of house here and here, and around that tower too. We got copper ribbon from Sensu. Okay. Okay. You can see the Bragi is not what he wants right now, because he's literally spamming full S here right now. And good thing is Sensu is still hunting right now. I guess GrandMonster is not paying that much attention, but He can't really red here because he need. I mean, the Asir can't
تلفون
really red because it's just gonna get
تلفون
probably trapped,
ياو
and he needs all his
ياو
army to stick
فير
together.
ثار
And yeah, we got. I think he wanted to grab the TC right now, but we got some nice wool which gonna delay Sansu here, and it's not gonna even delay. It's gonna deny literally the red here. Pretty weird wall too. I don't know why it's not here. Simply, just waste more gold by doing this kind of wall. Yeah. So I guess the point of the goal for Sensu here is to just I mean he can't fight this. He could try to trap some units, but he can't really fight. So he just has to delay GrandMonster push. And you can see GrandMonster is having heavy infantry, is really leading right now. But since Sensu is still hunting, he's gonna be able to afford Eric. Did manage to get almost full population with only Aesir, and now is getting braggy. Yeah, the CC will go up. We got one market, and you can see that Monster can easily go for Ragnarok actually. And he also has 2 TC, so possibility to do more villager. The thing is, since Sensu lost a lot of villager, I mean a lot of Aesir pretty much in the early fight, that kinda forced Sensu to have more villager, because GrandMonster was having a really huge army and he didn't have the room to make more villagers, so that's why he's now been behind. And yeah, this kind of fight was really not in favor of Sensu at this point. And GrandMonster is still making army. So yeah, I guess the best here for GrandMonster is to get, I mean, to slowly lose all his army to get more room for making villagers, so the Ragnarok gets better. And the problem here is GrandMonster is booming, but Sensu is also trying to boom, but I guess he has to expect Ragnarok really soon. So maybe he has to, maybe he should probably also boom what he's doing, but right now he's losing the control on his 30C. I mean, his 30C was this one, but yeah, he's really losing map control quite big here. We got irrigation from Sensu. Matisse is slowly having better economy than GrandMonster, which doesn't even have Endax or Pro right now. Even though Pro it's not much of a big deal because he has only one farm, but at least Endax should have been researched a long time ago. But yeah, the possibility of for GrandMonster to do a really strong push here and maybe gold starve here. But in the same time, this army just gonna take down GrandMonster TC here. Oh yeah. So yeah, I guess they could have traded like this TC for this TC, but GrandMonster is just coming back here, but he won't be in time. This TC will just fall before he arrives in this fight. Oh, that's a lot of villager here, and we got Finny Bard, which is gonna be on this TC. And yeah, Sansu didn't manage to take down this wall, but this wall just saved those villager. Okay, so actually this army movement from GrandMonster was worse because now he can afford to protect this villager. As you can see that GrandMonster is struggling with with his gold right now. He's only having copper mail. He needs way more upgrades with Bard here. But in the same time, Sensu has pretty much nothing here. But he almost cleaned all the map here on this side, and that's really big because Sensu is hunting for a really long time. That while GrandMonster, I'm not sure was hunting so much. I mean, I guess he was since he has only one farm, so it comes from somewhere. But yeah, you can see 8 villager defense right now because GrandMonster is just not losing enough army, and he's almost full pop all the time. So yeah. Okay, right now it's good for GrandMonster to just lose his population, even though he's gonna lose his TC really soon. All his army is stuck, it seems. Guess we're gonna get instant Bard. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, free fire giant here for Sensu. GrandMonster just gave him, and yeah, we have Ragnarok right now. But you can see that Sensu did a lot of damage. Meanwhile, it was like 45, maybe something like that. Yeah, 45 villager, and I guess it's only copper main. No, never mind. There is copper weapons right now. Problem here is Monster doesn't have any echo to come back after the Ragnarok. While you can see Sensu is having a really big economy. He did get fortified town center and mason. He's getting medium infantry right now, and he's also making some towers. So yeah, this base is quite scary to take down for GrandMonster right now. And yeah, also this is really huge because he's Sensu is splitting Ragnarok heroes. He's splitting Ragnarok heroes, which is really good because he's gonna just uh, reduce the damage of the Ragnarok pretty much. But also medium infantry on the way. Oh, I didn't see that, so that's a really good pick here for GrandMonster. He did find all those hunters, he will kill all of them. And yeah, the market will also fall for Sensu. So yeah, this TC is falling. We have the gold which is out here. And GrandMonster knows the gold is out, so he has to pay attention about that one now. He still has frost as a thing. I guess he kept the frost for flaming weapons. Yeah, as you can see at this point, since we're out of gold, but GrandMonster doesn't have any economy and is almost on his way to uh, to have to make villager again. And yeah, there's still a market here. There's still a market, so I guess Sensu did manage to trade some resource here. Oh, he has to drop the gold too. Oh, he knows he's being chased. He knows. Damn. That's gonna hurt, and yeah, there is sandwich time for GrandMonster here. But this army could probably take down this TC. Let's see. Yeah, Sensu still has the economy for to make a market. Yeah, all these dwarfs are dead. It's a huge for GrandMonster. Really huge, but in the same times, GrandMonster did took some damage. Okay, I think he lost only 2 house. Yeah, all those dwarfs are dead. But the thing is, Sensu still has 40 villager, and he has irrigation, and Endax is grabbing his TC back and probably market right now. Yeah, a market, which means he's gonna probably be able to still make villager and trade to get the gold. So right now he's just slowly surviving, while GrandMonster is just slowly dying. So yeah. I think GrandMonster should have probably just gold star at start here. Maybe make some walls to be sure about the map control and the gold mine, because here Sensu still has STC and it's not really ready to fall, which means Sensu still can win the game. And yeah, GrandMonster is losing some units here on the STC and towers. And yeah, GrandMonster is coming back for that TC. Sensu doesn't have much pop, but this TC is really scary now. Also, even more with this long house just in front of the TC, protecting the TC actually. And yeah, the Strong Axeman in the back are just doing a nice cleanup job. Yeah, we're gonna see the frost here on the flaming weapons, but in the same times we have some Strong Axeman in the back here, free to do damage. And that's pretty huge because it split also GrandMonster army, which isn't really focused on the TC, you can see. Okay, we can see some random units here and here. But GrandMonster doesn't have the food and the gold. Could probably try to... where is his market? Oh, he did lose his market, so yeah, that's pretty huge. I mean, he can literally rebuild and maybe sell some wood to get the gold for some dwarf, but you can see Sensu has more population right now, and yeah, the TC didn't fall, and yeah, Sensu has 54 villager, and yeah, that's a Sensu which survived the Ragnarok here. And I think GrandMonster did understand that. I think GrandMonster now realize that Sensu can probably just survive with market and trading resource at this point. He's going for this goal here, which is pretty smart because I mean GrandMonster's gonna find out, but if GrandMonster didn't pay attention to his Raven, I think this villager could probably just get some gold for quite a long time, but all the String X-Men are just really scary right now. And yeah, you can see copper mail, but we have bronze mail and weapons here from Sensu. And yeah, he won the fight, even though there is a frost giant quite being annoying here. What? Oh, I guess he did patrol, or he did shift his villager. I mean his raven here. Yeah, no, it's really big for Sun Tzu. He also has a market here, but not a big deal because this market won't produce currency yet. But yeah, he can still trade. Can still trade in case he's losing this one. But yeah, there's some patrol from GrandMonster, but he's gonna realize Sun Tzu is mining gold here, and Sun Tzu is able to produce a lot of army. And yeah, Frost Giant is about to die from this ass here, and all GrandMonster army is dying right now. And yeah, 36 population. And yeah, GrandMonster doesn't have the economy, he realized. And yeah, that's a Sun Tzu which survived a Ragnarok. Pretty well played. Pretty well defense here, and I mean this one he didn't defend, but yeah, he did defend right after, and I think it was pretty neat play here. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, guys, and I see you next time.